But first, questions today about what happened at Great Adventure last night. More than a dozen people injured on a very popular roller coaster. Thanks for joining us. I'm Kurt Sieglin.
And I'm Brittany Miller. Six Flags confirming today several people reported back pain and minor injuries after riding El Toro last night. 13 were evaluated at the park. 5 of them were then taken to a local medical facility for evaluation and treatment, all before being released. The El Toro, though, is now closed for inspection and any necessary repairs that are needed. This isn't the first time Great Adventure has had to shut down rides, though. Last year, Six Flags was fined $5,000 after it had a partial derailment and didn't tell the State Department of Community Affairs.
All amusement parks in New Jersey, carnivals, festivals, they have to follow strict state guidelines to be allowed to operate here. News 12 New Jersey's Marcy Rubin joins us from Jenkinson's in Point Pleasant. Marcy, they spoke to you about what they have to do there.
Yeah, they are on top of things here, as we saw firsthand earlier today, right here on the boardwalk in Point Pleasant Beach, when the skies opened up and this place basically shut down in an instant. It wasn't even 5 seconds after safety belts were checked and the Pirate Plunge ride was sent up that it came right back down after thunder roared and lightning was seen in the sky. This is one of the safety protocols in place here at Jenkinson's Amusement Park.
Safety is always a top priority for our guests and both our staff here.
Whenever there are incidents at other parks, especially one as close as Great Adventure, where at least 13 people reported being injured on the El Toro roller coaster yesterday, the folks here are reminded how important all safety policies are, weather-related and mechanical-related.
Our maintenance department checks our rides daily. The state checks it before we open for the season, and they could pop in at any time and do safety checks as well throughout the whole season.
The New Jersey Department of Community Affairs oversees carnival and amusement park safety and does those annual inspections and pop-up checks. They also require rides be certified and insured.
It's scary, and when it's in your own backyard, like at Six Flags, it makes you think.
Mike Nowicki of Verona says even if his 5-year-old son Tyler was old enough to go to Great Adventure, he'd probably not have taken him today right after this latest incident. But he understands that things happen everywhere.
You never know, and again, things can happen at the drop of a dime, and it's a little unnerving, but you got to trust, the people and the officials to keep it safe. Well, you can never be too careful, but, there's only so much you can worry. You still want to have some fun.
Yeah, and we are still waiting to hear back from a Great Adventure as to exactly what happened to cause those injuries on the El Toro roller coaster. Riders are today reporting that it felt like the ride hit a pothole, and there are reports that it jerked suddenly forward as people were getting up and out of the ride. And of course, we have reached out to Great Adventure multiple times. You've heard some of their statement earlier. We're waiting to get some more information, and when we do get it, we of course will pass it along to you. That's the latest from Point Pleasant Beach. Marcy Rubin, News 12, New Jersey.